All right. Today we're going to use Soundtrap to make a podcast. So here's soundtrap.com. And if I click sign up, I can just click this Google button and enter in my school Google email and password. And it will log me right in. So where you want to start is this big purple enter the studio button. And once you are there, you can start a blank project. So right here, we got a blank project. On the left-hand side, I have where I can add a new track. I'm going to start with that. And I want to record my voice. So I'm going to choose voice and microphone right here. And it's set for the computer mic. By default, the reverb is on. That's that echoey effect you hear in a lot of songs. So I'm going to turn that down because I'm not singing. I'm just going to be talking. So I've got that down. I'm going to then go over here where it says editor and click back on that so I can see my editing track. To record something, you have to hit this R button to get it ready. When I do so, if I don't have headphones in, it might make some annoying feedback. Let's see. Oh, looks like it's okay. So then, but usually it's good to have headphones in whenever you record. Then I hit this red button to start the recording. And it's going to count me down. And now I can see this play bar is moving and I am talking. I can see this is 3 seconds. I'm now going 4 seconds. So you can kind of get a feel for how long you are talking. And this is an amazing podcast where you're learning all kinds of interesting things. I'm going to go down and hit stop. And you can see now the audio that I spoke. If I press spacebar for play,
and now I can see this play bar is moving and I'm talking.
It's amazing. One cool thing about Soundtrap is I have this little white dot at the very top. I can fade in, fade out.
Now I can see this play bar
it gets louder. I can then add a new track, and instead of I could do more voice recording, so another person could talk and we could go in between. Or I could add a little synthesizer track or drum kits. So now I've got a little keyboard synthesizer that I can play either with the keyboard or the mouse. And then again, it's red. This is purple for recording. I can go back to the editor. And when I can click where I want to start the recording, maybe I want to be some outro music. Hit record.
We're talking. And
count me in. And then I hit those little wonderful keys. And you can see I've got a couple notes right there. If I don't want to play my own music, I have loops over here where I can pull, for example, drums. And I can drag those right down here. And there's my drum track. Now let's say I don't want all of this many measures of drum. I want it just to kind of be right here. Well, I can right click here and choose split, or I can move the play bar there and go to edit split. Now, if I click here, that's highlighted. If I click here, that's highlighted. I can hit delete and get rid of those pieces. And then I can fade this out. Let's drag my amazing keyboard solo over there. And then here we have a little fade out of music and a fade in of my voice.
See, this play bar is moving and I'm talking. I can see.
So we already have kind of the key parts of a podcast. We can keep adding more music, adding more voice. We can add sound effects from other places by loading a file with this import file or just dragging the sound file on here. So I'm going to keep saving this as I'm working. And then when I'm done, I go File, Exit to Profile. And you will see that it's starting to process right here. When it's done processing, it'll look like this. You'll see the sound form itself. And I can hit Download. And it will show up down here in the download section as an MP3 file, which I can upload to a forum or a site like SoundCloud or email to somebody. And there we go. So that's the basics of making a podcast with Soundtrap.